Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. You may be wondering, where am I? I'm in the forest area. Because I finally found the Goliath. You see this little castle over here? There is the Goliath. And you can see the elephant right over there. Yes. So, he's alive and well. There's that. I don't remember. Did I actually miss this when I was last here? Or did it need to activate? Well, did I need to do something first to it appear here? Don't know, but it's there. And now, what are we doing now? We have one case gone, girl. But we have something over here. So let's go check what that is, because I would like to find the rest of the cases, if there are any. That could seem like a case or something happening here, so let's see what we have here. So was it you who wanted to see me?
I wish to be alone.
Oh. Huh.
Killed with one perfect shot to
Wait.
each eye. Can you imagine?
Okay. Incredible murder occurred. Stay home. No. Old ruins, maybe? No. Blinded? No. Okay.
Killed with one perfect shot.
No. No. Precise hits. Old ruins was one. Blind. People are talking about a man who was killed in the old ruins on the southwestern side of the Grand Serai. Apparently both his eyes were shut out. That strains credulity, but is worth investigating. Eyes wide shut. Oh, that's a clever change from the movie Eyes Wide Shut with You. Interesting movie. Last movie from Stanley Kubrick. I think it's Nicole Kidman and Tom Cruise. Definitely worthwhile to watch if you're not checked. But so we had something that started a quest in here. We have a person missing here. Should I go to the police station and see if there's something in there also? Could run through here maybe and see what's... Let's go there. I've never been there, so... But, yeah, I could go and check the police station if there is something.
Hey.
Sorry. Because, that started like... Okay, do I go here?
I thought he'd kill the boy.
What? Huh. Okay. What happened to the boy? What is going on? Cold liar, maybe? Urchins? No. Kid? Fortune teller, silver watch. Pickpockets?
I thought he'd kill the boy.
Okay. Nope. That? Maybe? Nope. A fortune teller kid was assaulted and chased by furious customer. The man attacked him because the boy called him a liar.
I hope the boy's all right. Let's look around, see
Yeah.
where he's gone.
But I want to go to the police station. And so much... What is going on? I'm almost certain that that hasn't been there, or I completely missed that. So let's see the police station. Maybe there's something too, I don't know. Maybe a new case. Hello?
Would you like to report a crime?
No? Anything on the table? No? Is there anything actually in
Did
the...
you hear Basilio Copello is in jail? A dead body was found in his showroom.
Overheard the circumstances of the incident at the Copello's company? Dead in the safe? Okay. Scandal? No. Innocence? Copello company? Right. Death in a safe. My curiosity has been piqued by talk that Basilio Copello, the owner of the famous Armor Copello home security company, has been arrested. His situation is quite peculiar. A man named Niccolo Detti has been found dead inside a safe in Basilio's store. Basilio claims innocence, but the evidence is against him. He is being held in the holding cells at the police station.
In the police. Let's pretend to be cops, eh? We can just stand around and look confused.
I can see what you did there. Okay. Blindsided, street magic. And iron coffin. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna go and check if I have found every quest so far. Because I want to be certain that I have done everything. So I'll be right back. Okay, so without spoiling myself, if I get it right, these three are last of the other cases. Like Ghost Hunter, Treasure Island, Gilded Gates things from the main game. This is from the Mycroft's Bride DLC. I think this is the last one I need to do. The coin collection was in it, and the couple of other postcards. So if I understood correctly, these are last 4 of the, well, side stories. And when I'm done with these, then basically there's only left to do is my story. So we start with the Gone Girl and see how it goes. I'll do as many as I can on this episode. At least probably 2, maybe more. Depends how long they are. So we need to go... Alright, Ursula Oni in the archivist. So we need to go there. We might as well run... well, I'm gonna jump there. So I got lucky that I apparently got the last 3 on this episode. The weird thing is, I find it a little bit weird, that one of the cases were marked in the Cordona Chronicle, being that there would be a case in there. But why wasn't the police station then marked? Because, again, it's from the main game. It's a similar case, it's a side case, so I don't know. That made more sense that the street one wasn't marked. But anyways, I digress. I don't know how I missed the street part because I've been running around. Could it be somewhere else at sometimes, or do I need to have certain things? Probably certain things have to be done before it activates, I don't know. Anyways, neither here nor there. Hopefully I can find... Hello.
Hello, Ma. I'm looking for the Chief Archivist, Ursula Oni. Where can I find her?
Miss O'Neill is away on official government business. My name is Meryl Levy, Deputy Chief Archivist. I am taking care of archival matters in her absence. How can I help you, Mr.
Holmes. I won't equivocate. I'm here to investigate Miss Oni's disappearance.
Her disappearance? But I told you
Yes, official government business. It's ironic, then, that the government knows nothing about it, don't you think?
Oh, so you're one of them.
Yes.
Well, sir, I know that she had an assignment, but I'm not privy to any details.
Okay. How do you know it's official?
You said that Miss Oni is away on official business. Were those her exact words to you?
No, she once mentioned she did some work for people in high places, so I guess I just assumed.
Is this the first time Miss Oni has been away so long?
Oh no, she travels a lot. Government-related tasks, I believe. It's always confidential, always on short notice. The alternative is that she simply went to visit her family on the Swahili coast. If that's the case, it would be quite a while before she returns.
Who would be so desperate to see relatives? I will have to inspect Miss Oni's office. There may be clues to her whereabouts among her personal effects. You must have a spare key.
Yes, but sir, there are rules. I cannot allow a stranger to rummage through my superior's possessions. What if she returns today?
She won't. If you like, we can notify the oafs at the police station and have them do the rummaging, but believe me, I'll be much more prudent. Furthermore, I will notice things they will not.
How do you mean?
Must we really waste the time? Fine.
Ooh, okay. So let's observe. Earring was pulled out. Black ribbon in mourning. Crude bracelet made by child. Scratch marks, recent injury. Missing ring. Husband dead. Used to wear a ring. The Deputy Chief Archivist Mera Livy is an unassuming woman in her 30s, having recently lost her husband and left as the only breadwinner in the family. She is struggling to make ends meet. To be able to provide for her child, she has taken a second job, presumably manual labor, based on the scratches and the torn earlobe. That makes sense. Yeah, more than unruly. Let's go with that. Alright, I totally forgot I need to confirm it with long press.
The past month hasn't been kind to you, Mrs. Levy. With your husband gone, the life of a working single mother must be exhausting. But the prospect of not being able to provide for your child terrifies you. That's why you took a second job, though you're obviously not very skilled at it. I wonder what it is.
It's none of your business, sir. Nor are my hardships. Take the damn key and spare me your pity.
Well, you should have spared me your obstinance.
Enough. Go do what you came here for.
We are making friends here. So, what happened there? That was a little bit weird. I hope there's no one... No more quests. And shadows are bugging out. Deputy Chief Archivist. Nope. Wait a minute. On the other side then? Yes.
Damn these Capello safes, hiding all the juicy secrets.
So, we have the key. Let's see what we can find. Do you have anything to input?
Damn these Capello safes, hiding all the juicy secrets.
And apparently dead bodies. We heard of. Ah, there's something there. Frequently moved. Ah, secret area maybe? But before we do that, I'll check everything else. Little box.
A box of bonbons. Miss Oni has a sweet tooth.
Perhaps a gift from her admirer. I wonder if the poor bloke knows she's missing.
Bonbons. Okay. Papers. A book.
It's a death register from the last century. Interesting.
So he was looking... Dead people? Cemetery, maybe? Lipstick.
What a vivid vermilion.
Okay. Up. Up. Hit it. There you are.
She's proud of her roots.
Okay, so. More elephants. Lovely. Stop trying to open the safe, man. It won't budge. Okay, what did we just get from there? No idea. Oh, sorry. A secret compartment. Necklace.
Solid gold. Looks like a family heirloom.
And letter from R. R. Have you seen today's front page? Someone caught wind of your business in Miner's End. Those open graves were bound to be noticed eventually. I suggest you lay low for a while. I'll contact you again when the dust settles. R. I guess we need to go and read the papers. That would make sense.
So the safe was just misdirection. I knew it. That's why I didn't waste time trying to crack it.
No, you just couldn't open it. Yeah, I think I've checked everything, so I guess we need to go, yeah, check the papers. So we have a registry of dead people and something happening at the graveyard. So, guess we're going to the graveyard. Can I talk to you? Yes, I can show you things.
I found a rather curious letter that implicates Miss Oni in grave robbing. Has she ever mentioned the topic?
Did my employer ever mention that she was a grave robber? You've spent too long at the hookah bar, Mr. Holmes. Of course she didn't. Miss Oni is certainly a private woman, but I know she'd never do something so despicable. That letter must be connected to her assignment.
So you think she was looking into these robberies?
That's the only reasonable explanation. Miss Oni is an excellent archivist. She always gets to the bottom of things.
As do I, Mom.
Well, the explanation would make sense.
This necklace was hidden in Miss Oni's office. Do you recognize it?
I can't say I do. It does look like something Miss Oni would wear. She's an extravagant, exotic woman.
Yes. Perhaps too extravagant considering her profession.
You know where to find me.
Okay, so nothing else I can ask, okay? So, fine. Fine. Next stop, newspaper. And here we go. So, some kind of grave robbing scheme or something, maybe. I'm stating the obvious. Anyways, so district is minus and recent. Those open graves were bound to notice eventually. I suggest you lay low. Front page. Grave robbing ghouls. Has society truly sunk so low? It seems we can no longer expect even the simplest decency from our peers, as a group of reprobates have ransacked the graves and tombs of the Cordona cemetery. It should come as no surprise that the police have nothing to say on the matter. But while Cordona's finest fail to see beyond their own noses, visitors to the cemetery see this island's ugly heart in the desecration of their kin. Right. So ghouls. Ghouls it is. Let's go to the cemetery and ask around. That would be something that could be worthwhile. Maybe. Hopefully. We haven't been there for a while. I'm guessing I need to change clothing. Well, of course I need to change clothing, but you could be a worker. Oh, wrong, little too far. Let's start with this. Are you some... Yes.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Of course. Let me help you.
I was told that a crypt near an old olive tree has been recently broken into. I will be able to identify it by the 2 broken gargoyles at its entrance. Just another olive tree. Crypt. Well, there are a few crypts around here. Ah. Well, so I did really have to really try to find it as such. But this was a first place I would try to come and see. Is this the olive tree? Yes. What you looking?
Wait, I remember this tree, Sherry. Take a photograph and I'll tell you a story.
You're watching the tree, why couldn't you just tell me the story anyway? Okay. Oh, do I need to be closer? Why can I not take a picture of whole tree? Anyways.
We tried to imagine the lives of the dead based on their names and tombstones. I wrote about it in my diary.
We used to roam the cemetery concocting interesting stories about the dead. Our life back then was simpler, more adventurous, more magical. The crypts appealed to us, and we tried to guess who was buried there, someone rich, important, or old. We carved our initials in the trees so that we would remember this place, or it would remember us. Oh, can I see? Oh yes, S and J. So gargoyles. Wait, what? Broken gargoyles. Maybe this then? Nope. So it needs to be probably both gargoyles. So this one then. Okay.
Do they have no qualms about robbing the dead?
Okay, shadows are bugging out.
Someone leant on this slab.
Now I have Witcher vibes.
All it takes is one precise strike.
And soon there's some kind of a noon wraith or something howling around. Also, this seems like a place where I probably need to fight at some point. Please don't be spiders. Okay. Yeah, this seems like a place where we need to fight because... Of course. So what do we have here? Dirt.
Traces of dirt from a shovel.
Yes, dirt. What else? Ah, okay.
Blood drops from a small wound.
Hard to see. I thought that they were just dirt spots, but yes, blood spatter. Yes. Okay. What happened here? Yes, go to sleep in the crypt. How many places we have? 1, 2, and 3. So somebody hit somebody with the shovel over there, but what do we have here? Could it be? Maybe. Maybe. Could make sense. Let's try with this.
Miss Oni was here with an accomplice. Their argument led to a fight. That fight ended with a shovel to her head. No prizes for guessing where her body is.
Hopefully she's still alive, because that would be a horrible way. Let's see. An alchemist skill with a shovel is proof that even the most boring job can be dangerous. What's next? Dentist kidnapping? Oh. So... yeah, I guess she's dead then. Near death... oh, right, yes. So... oh no. Bad luck, old chum.
The blow killed her instantly.
Well, at least there's that. Hopefully she has something I can... oh, she probably grabbed...
This earring was torn out by force. The fight must have been fierce.
Somebody is missing an earring and scrapes on her hand. Okay, I think I know our culprit. So, ah, there it is.
There's dried blood under her fingernails. The murderer's. Buried with her precious treasures like an Egyptian pharaoh. Official government business, eh?
Yeah, I think I know the culprit. And who are you guys? What are you doing here? And why am I speaking like this?
Right there.
Nope. If I can avoid it, I don't. Oh.
I'm coming for you.
Whoop. Okay, what's up? That went a little bit weird. Oh no. I have a problem. My game bugged. I was in middle of apparently doing the stunning animation. No.
Dodge this!
The snuff's ready.
Thank you. Yeah, apparently I got stuck in the stunning animation because I couldn't get in
Give him the
the
pepper
clothes
snuff.
and I couldn't do anything. But fortunately it didn't bug out too badly. Wait, what was that? Oh, throwing knives.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a
Down you
rest,
go.
my friend.
The snuff's ready.
That's good.
No more crime.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Take a rest, my friend.
Give him the pepper snuff.
And the shadows are bugging out. No, wrong button.
I'm coming for you.
Oh. But it worked on that guy.
Oh, don't cry, you'll live.
So, okay. Oh, no, I can't shoot. Nope. Come on. Ah, that didn't work.
I'm gonna
Well,
hurt you.
yes, I know, I know. I need to get behind you. Or wait, the pepper snuff too. Come on. Ah! Okay, where is something I could use? No, there. Oh, well. Come on. That worked, finally.
Take a rest. The snuff's ready.
Thank you. Even more. Ah!
We can overcome the brute now.
Okay. The door got a little bit crazy. And even more than a little bit. Hopefully it stops shaking.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Give him the pepper snuff.
Where's the one? There's at least. Oh! Stop shooting. Oh, I'm dead.
Get ready for some pain.
And I'm dead. Yeah, I'm gonna skip that. I'm definitely gonna skip that. Well, first fail in the battle. I'm not that... Oh, what can you do? So what did of... No matter how tough the enemies we find, we defeat them with no loss of life. We are a perfect team indeed. Yes, good, good, good. Yeah, there was some odd stuff happening. But yeah, that wasn't the case. I just failed miserably. So Miss Oni was here with an accomplice. Their argument led to fight, and her accomplice killed her with a shovel. Her body must still be here. I found Ursula's body in a tube. It appears she scratched her attacker and tore an earring from the air. So let's go and talk to the attacker. Nope, wrong door. So what door I used to leave? Ah, this one. The last one, obviously. It will be interesting to hear what she's going to say. What's her excuse?
Mrs. Levy, what a fortuitous coincidence. Let me guess. Leaving on official government business?
No, I need to take care of some urgent family matters. So if you'll excuse me.
I will not. See, I found something of yours, and I thought it only gentlemanly to return it. Your earring. And that was not the only thing I unearthed. You'll be pleased to know that no grave robbers have removed Miss Oni from where you left her.
Sir, I know we got off on the wrong foot, but I'm not the cold-blooded killer you think I am. Please, please let me explain.
So I hope I can hear out, but
This should be good.
It was Ursula's endeavor, all along. She needed the money to sustain her lifestyle. When she asked if I'd join her, how could I refuse? My husband died. Bartosz. I had to make ends meet. I had to provide for my boy. Before long, my conscience got the better of me. I wanted to stop, but Ursula wouldn't let me.
That is no excuse for murder. You could have come clean and reported her to the authorities.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense. She threatened to take my son away from me. Said she'd make sure he ends up in an orphanage. And then she hit me. And I let my instincts take over. I had to protect my family.
Well, I've been letting people to go, but I don't know. Because we only have her word about self-defense. Okay. I can't let her go.
That's a moving story, Mrs. Levy. When you tell it in court, perhaps it will mitigate your sentence.
I'm begging you, Mr. Holmes. At least allow me to see my son one last time. My Mikhail, he won't...
I'm afraid that's up to the police. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, so John didn't enjoy that. Fine. Alright, now I must simply return home and post this letter to Mycroft. Okay, that probably was a too harsh a punishment. Okay, but let's go with that. I'm not gonna take it back. Yes, probably I could have... Wait. More lenient. But, yeah. I'm making all the wrong choices, apparently. So, that is done. Probably not as smoothly as it could have been. Well, let's go with that. Wait. Prince of Darkness. Turn heads before crack. Oh, right. This is the for the mission. Okay, okay. Mycroft's official attire. Imitation is sincerest form of flattery. Let's try that for a while. And that mask is for that, yes. No. Wait, what? Windsor classes, yes. Anything else? Obviously, official John, the only upside of being bureaucrat is fancy clothes. Okay, yes. Do I want to keep these? Well, I might keep them for a while. So next we are doing blindsided. Apparently both his eyes were shot. That's strange credulity, but it's worth investigating. People are talking about man who was killed in the old ruins on Sa. So we are going to the old ruins now. And I need to get some... Yes. So I need to get something to drink. Well, 2020 hindsight, maybe I should have let her go. Yeah. Well. But how it was portrayed, that really didn't seem like a self-defense. And besides, she tried to hide the body. Of course, well, she hid also the jewelry. But then she was trying to also leave. So that seemed a little iffy. And that was my reason why I went with the guilty charge. But, oh, okay. Anyways, I'll go get something to drink and I'll be right back. Okay, time to go and make some more bad choices. Anyways. Hopefully we can find something useful. We should. Okay, go. Who are you? Hello?
Good day, sir.
Merhaba. Good day to be alive.
And by extension, a poor day to take a bullet.
Ah.
Why are you just standing there?
I came to take the deceased to the cemetery, but caught sight of Mother Nature's bounty and had to drink my fill. He won't mind anyway. Let me tell you, friend, the sweet sea air, the calming whisper of the waves, it's a salve for all ills.
I believe you. And we are a bit lucky then.
Do you know what happened here?
Officer said there was a duel, shots fired, and then that fellow took his last breath. Reminds me of last year.
So the inspectors have been and gone?
Of course. Police don't let an undertaker do his work before they finish theirs.
And what about last year?
You mentioned a previous incident.
It was in the old city ruins. I remember the deceased was very rich. Front page news, very, very rich he was. But a coin makes a poor shield, as I always say. And who needs it when a view like this is free?
Who?
Who died?
Oh, no, mister. It is not my place to say.
Not your place. Nonsense. As you say, he won't mind.
Death with dignity, that's all we can hope for, sir. He doesn't need his name out there.
Okay, fine.
We're done.
So hopefully the body is still somewhere here, and it should be. So 2 duels. Probably connected. Well, most likely connected.
This man is no more. He's ceased to be. He's expired and gone to meet his maker. He's a stiff. Bereft of life, he rests in peace. You know the rest.
Thanks for the info. I couldn't have guessed.
A key for a birdcage? I'll take it.
Interesting clothing, yellow.
The bullet entered the heart at an angle, implying it was fired from an elevated position. He died instantly.
Why from elevated angle?
Predictably, the rumors were exaggerated. The blindfold is intact, with both eyes unharmed.
Interesting way to do a duel.
A Webley top-break revolver.
Yes. Has he fought? Wait. Come on, turn around.
Blank cartridges filled with a wax-covered gelatin bullet. Effectively harmless, even at close range, but leaves a nice red splash on impact.
So, either he didn't know his bullets were fake, or there was a duel that was supposed to just be harmless, not to kill. But then somebody shot him from elevated position. Okay. Another blindfold.
A blindfold, discarded or lost. The duelist eventually reloaded his gun, but all the cartridges were filled with red non-lethal rounds.
Okay, so there definitely were 2 duelists, and non-lethal rounds were used. There was a third man who took the killing shot. Or person.
Your opponent was behind you.
So he was probably firing towards the shot he heard, and he thought it would be that guy. Maybe.
You know what? That undertaker has a point. It is beautiful here.
Yes. But maybe it would be a little bit more beautiful if the body wouldn't be here. But I do understand what you mean. Okay, let's grab the jacket. Duelist suit, nice. What do we have here? Duel oath. We, the undersigned, hereby declare that this duel shall be subject to and bound to by the Blind Dueling Club's strict code of honor. May the winner be crowned blind champion. Signed E and V, EVS and JD. Okay, 1 maybe. Witnessed by HF and HFVC, honorable referee and head of the Blind Dueling Club. Right. Mandatory blind dueling club rules. Do not talk about the blind dueling club. Never miss an opportunity to practice your shooting skills. Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings. So,
Gosh, how exciting. I always wanted to be a member of a club. I bet you couldn't join. No good at following orders, are you, Sherry?
Ah, the contest then. I shall prove my blind devotion, so to speak, to their inane rules, and you shall eat your words.
okay. Fulfill 3 blind dueling club rules before finishing the case. So I shall not talk about blind dueling club. I should shoot at some point and never kill anyone. Okay.
Blank cartridges filled with red wax-covered gelatin bullets. Most assuredly non-lethal, if rather theatrical on impact.
And what else?
A case for dueling Webley revolvers. The corner of the box is broken, likely from being dropped.
So, I'll probably need to go and check from... Check the... Or maybe it's not that high. Let's go and see. Can I go here? Ah, I can. So, maybe the shooter was here. The wax...
Red stains, relatively fresh.
I'm guessing those are the wax bullets.
A Lamat revolver, .42 caliber. One chamber is empty, the others are filled with live rounds.
Okay. Well, this is definitely getting interesting. No. Yeah, I guess that's it. Yep, that's it. He was shooting towards the sound. No. Yes. Like I said, he probably heard a shot and thought his duelist partner is up there and shot there. What else there would be except this? No. Yep. No. Yeah, I'm guessing it's this because, yeah. So there was a person over here taking a shot. Wait. Let's go with this.
The victim was killed by someone up on the wall. It may have been the referee who took advantage of the duelists while they were blindfolded. This seems plausible, but I must consider all options. What if there was another person here?
Wait, what? Do I need to do this again? Okay. That wasn't last time, so he could have dropped the case when he heard the shot. Let's go with this then.
The victim was killed by someone up on the wall. There may have been someone else here, a fourth person waiting for an opportunity to strike.
It looks like we encountered It looks like we encountered a killer with incredible shooting skills. What a thrill. I just hope we don't end up in their sights. So we need to 3-man game here for a duel. One of them was a referee. Both duelists were willingly blindfolded and used a non-lethal weapon. During the duel, the victim was shot by an unknown killer who was standing behind one of the ruin's walls. The killer could either be the referee or someone else entirely. Yes. And oh, so I need to talk to him again and provide information that this was a murder.
Sometimes I think beauty can blind you, or did he see it all around him, do you think, before he covered his eyes and drew his pistol?
Okay.
Can we please leave the nattering behind?
Oh, friend, relax. Life's too short to be short with people.
Oh, right. Fortunately, I missed that. I do have to remember not to talk about the blind dueling. This.
There is more to this case than meets the eye. The victim fell not to his duel opponent, but a hidden marksman in the ruins. Abandon your oversimplistic ideals and tell me the name of the deceased so his killer can be caught.
Ah, that is wrong, to be sure. Okay, the man's name was Eric von Staub. I heard the officers say that he lived in Scaladio.
At last. You may return to your vacant stare.
Right. So Eric von Staub lived in somewhere in Scaladio, and we have a similar. We need to go to the archives. One thing is certain: we need to go to the papers and check this. What happened a year ago, and this is from the papers or from the archives. But anyways, let's go to the archives. It is then. I mean newspapers first. Newspaper archives, I mean. Speaking hard. Brains not work. Anyways, enter. Right. Similar into the old city. Maybe recent or this. Let's go with this. Current events. Old city. Nope. Did I try? Sorry, yeah. Not current event. Cordona Chronicle, a tragic incident in Old City. The young heir to one of the Cordona's richest families has died in a blind duel. During the curious incident, the victim, who cannot be named until all of his family are informed, stepped in the wrong direction, falling off the cliff to his death. The survivors have expressed their deepest regrets and sworn to never duel again. Okay. So let's see, can we check this in here? Recent, well, not recent, let's take that off. Pop people, celebrities maybe, articles, interviews, Scaladio, nope. Front page, nope. So maybe it's not a celebrity. Okay, I felt that. Erich von Staub, he lived somewhere in Scaladio. Huh. So is it from the newspapers or from the archives? What would... I'm trying to think. Maybe it's the archives then, city archives, I mean. Because... I don't know. Hmm. Well... Oh, no, 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 no. Maybe it's... I totally forgot. It's probably the police, because of course it's a crime. Why didn't I think of that? It's a crime. I guess they have a report of this crime, so let's go there. Jeez, what I was thinking. Well, I wasn't thinking. I didn't think that it would be a crime, that there's probably a report of this. So let's see, can we get some kind of crime, violent crime? Crime array maybe? Victim? Yes. A man was reported to have been shot in the old ruins. The victim has been identified as Erich von Staub, born in 1857, unmarried, year of death 1880. Place of residence, von Staub residence in Cordona. Relatives, Irma von Staub, mother, died in 1877, horse accident. Gerhard von Staub, father, died in 1877, horse accident. Okay, that was probably the same accident then. Magda Irma von Staub, sister, lives in von Staub residence on Pascavel Street between Vernet Street and Bonaparte Street, southern Scaladio. Okay, now we know where she lives, and the victim lived. So let's place this on map. It's Baskerville Street between Vernet Street and Bonaparte Street. There's the Bonaparte Street. Oh, it's Baskerville Street, Bonaparte Street. Baskerville Street between... Where's the Vernet Street? Come on. Ah. So it's here. At least I hope. So let's leave. And out we go. Yeah, I'll jump. And I think I'm looking at the right way. Renvin. Tastes better than it smells. Okay. So let's see what we can find.
Extra, extra!
Oh right, I need to read.
Stolen, children homeless. The deplorable theft of an auctioned painting compromises the building of a children's shelter.
Interested in some Cordona news?
Right. Okay, I totally forgot. We need to do this. I'll buy every last one of them, and of course check those. So let's see how it goes.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
I totally forgot these papers. Hopkins hops to it. An expedition to the Arctic that arrived in London for supplies hit an unexpected snag when a member of the project was arrested on suspicion of industrial espionage. The operation was the result of an investigation by one of Scotland Yard's brightest new additions, Inspector Hopkins. Below, the young hero gives an exclusive interview about how he cracked the case. Ah, right, that was the guy we spied on the boat. Beloved bibliophile bid adieu. Angelo Dondolo, known as all across the island as a kindly, generous owner of the Old City Antique Bookstore, was murdered Tuesday by craven gang members. His shop, an institution for decades, is today locked for the first time in living memory. As the city reels, we know the loss will be felt not just by the patrons of his store, but his neighbors, friends, and loved ones, to whom his gentle warmth and sly wit offered much-needed respite in these dark times. Police are investigating the homicide but have not yet made any arrests. A funeral is expected to be announced this week. Art stolen children homeless. In a new law for the deplorable criminal underbelly of Cordona, a precious painting was stolen from Sir Finlay Lane's gallery during an auction to raise money for homeless children. As the main lot, organizers pinned their hopes of building shelter for the needy on the valuable artwork. When it went missing, the fundraiser was halted until the piece was recovered or an item of similar value is donated for the purpose. As it stands, construction of the home for these desperate and sickly youths seems unlikely. We call on all to unite behind this worthy cause and donate whatever can be afforded. And to those who conspired to see the painting taken, we simply say, shame on you. Yes, sure. Frosty reception for refugees. The British envoy's sudden decision to grant citizenship to dozens of refugees seems to have received cold reception from the public. Interviews with the multiple civilians saw common motives: a fear of increased crime, a dilution of Cordona's culture, and uniform inconsistence that these concerns have no racial undercurrent. The recent discovery of a dead man inside the refugee camp has heightened tensions, though police have been slow to investigate. A spokesman for the department suggested there may have been a quarrel between the victim and the members of the camp, but officers have not yet identified a suspect. Cordona's newest citizens may find themselves with a few allies as they join the city. As one councillor who declined to be named put it, if those people wish to be welcomed with open arms, they should not have jumped the queue. Right. Slave trade trounced. One might believe Cordona's unseemly slave trade days were behind us, but recent events have shown a light on a scandalous truth. It never went away. The investigative efforts of an upstanding citizen, Mr. Sherlock Holmes, resulted in discovery of slaves imprisoned in an abandoned railway depot. Under the considerable pressure, the authorities have now intervened with the captives freed, families reunited, and the malefactors arrested. And yet, one question remains. How could slave traders operate on Cordona for years without being detected by police? The Chronicle shall be campaigning for the immediate investigation of this neglect of duty or corruption. The Cordona City Archive has become a nest of grave robbers, and one ended up entombed in the very crypt she stole from. This disgraceful crime was uncovered with the help of Mr. Sherlock Holmes, whose continued investigative success must be the cause of some red faces in the police department. Yes. His inquiry into spate of recent cemetery thefts led to Ursula Oni, the chief archivist, who had been recently disappeared. Few would have guessed that Oni had been killed by her accomplice Meryl Levy, with whom she had been stealing jewelry from the dead. Mrs. Levy has been arrested and awaits decision from the judge. Cordona's judicial system favors capital punishment in the murder trials, so perhaps she should hope the court misplaces her file. Oh. Well, yeah. Bummer. Again. Maybe I should have chosen differently, but can't change it anymore. Wait, what's that over there? Ah, Dr. Bilal. So, is this the building?
Hey.
Please move. Yes, can I enter? Okay. Who are you guys? Can I enter?
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day. Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day.
May I ask you something?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
Okay.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day.
Just wait a little while. Maybe I can deal with this. Oh, right. We have this. That's quite yellow, if I may say so myself. But hello, I'm the officer.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Thank you. Can I ask you?
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Before I talk to her, I'm gonna check a few things in this room first.
Only German composers feature here.
And
it appears the parents are dearly missed. Our beloved parents, 1875, Baden-Baden. Rest in peace.
Okay. Anything else in this room except her? No. So
good day, miss. I regret to disturb you at this tragic time, but could you spare a moment?
Oh, officer. I've been waiting. Is his body still in that horrible place?
A horrible place? I should introduce you to the Undertaker. But first, you and I shall get to know one another.
okay, let's observe, obviously. Looks pallid, pale. Use a skin ointment, greasy stain. Maybe. Interesting markings on the recent bruise. Ugh. Dried red paint, red stain, what? Old bruises. What has happened to her? Huh? Fresh multicolored stains. Okay, what am I? Ah, there. Yeah. In mourning. Magda von Staub, frail, sad lady in her 20s, is her sister Erich von Staub. She wears black ribbon as a gesture of mourning, and her face looks tired, while all her attire is neat. There are two interesting peculiar. First, I found multicolored paint flecks, which suggest passion for painting. The red color prevails. Traces of ointment on her dress indicate heavy usage. I noticed multiple bruises on her person at different stages of healing, so it seems this ointment is applied to medicine. It's following a treatment regimen for man's blood disease, which is responsible for tiredness, skin marks. Could be, but frail and sad lady. Mourning, her pallid face suggests she rarely leaves the house. While all her attire is neat, there are two interesting peculiarities. First, I found multicolored paint flecks, which suggest passion of painting. The red color prevails. Substantial traces of ointment. Her dress indicates heavy usage. I noticed multiple bruises on her person, different stages of healing, so it seems this ointment is applied as medicine. Mrs. von Staub is trying to conceal her bruises because she is ashamed. She is victim of abuse, beaten frequently, and imprisoned in her own home. That definitely... It definitely seems like... Yeah. I'll go with the victim of beatings. It might be wrong, but it seems like it.
I am Officer Holmes. I take it you are Magda von Staub, the sister of the deceased?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I am.
My deepest condolences, Miss von Staub. Your brother's body will be returned to you shortly, as I believe the case will soon be closed. Nevertheless, there remain some formalities requiring attention. May I ask you a few questions?
Oh, if you must. but I'm unsure if I will be of much help.
Let's ask about the bruises.
Forgive my intrusion, but I must inquire about your bruises. Did you take a tumble?
Oh, I have a weak disposition. It is not so bad, but my skin marks more easily than a peach. It is the least of my sorrows.
But, Miss von Staub, I can tell you suffered new bruises even before the old ones had healed.
I have nothing more to add, Officer Holmes. It is what it is.
So I think I choose a correct answer there, because she's not even trying to, well, she doesn't have a story for that. Anyways, Erich, any enemies?
Do you know if Mr. von Staub had any enemies? Someone that may have sought to do him harm?
Enemies? I don't know. He and I did not discuss such matters, and he was rarely called upon by visitors. My brother's only guests were his friendly contests, but I was not allowed to participate. I merely heard it all from my room.
Contests?
Eric would practice shooting on the patio, and occasionally friends would join him, but I couldn't tell you if they ever argued.
Okay, alibi.
Where were you when your brother died, Miss von Staub?
I was here painting Eric's portrait. My God, you could have asked the servants.
Alas, I needed to hear it from your lips.
And Eric's room.
May I take a look at Mr. von Staub's room? His personal effects may prove invaluable in our understanding of the case.
Please do. Here's the key.
Thank you. So, obviously we are going... Magda von Staub is the sister of the deceased Erich von Staub. She doesn't know Let's try that again. She doesn't know of any dispute regarding her brother. It appears Mr. von Staub excluded her from business and family affairs. Miss von Staub gave her permission for me to inspect Erich's room. She claims she didn't leave the house on the day he died. And then we have the key. Fulfill 3 blind dueling club rules before finishing the case. The first rule has been satisfied. Oh, so what are the 2? Never miss an opportunity to practice your shooting skills, so I should be wary of that. Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings. So that points towards some kind of a fight. Okay, so let's start walking around and see what we can find. What you doing?
Look at those vases, Sherry. Bet they cost a fortune. Would be a shame if someone broke them. Pew, 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 pew.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, I love it when you're reckless. Were those Limoges porcelain?
I don't know.
You have a keen eye.
Well, I suppose it's yours. Next time, shoot with a blindfold. Pew, 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 pew.
Right, so... Was that the challenge part? Yes, I think the second rule has been satisfied, so there's only a battle left, okay. Good, good, good. Can I... Oh, I can't go through there. What? Never miss an opportunity to practice your shooting skills. Oh, there's even a hint for that, okay. So we are going upstairs. There's nothing down here. So what is going on? Basically, as the Sherlock asked from the sister if she ever left from the house, I think she's one of the suspects of the case. Because we know somebody shot the guy, but we don't know the gender of the person, so yeah. Nice cannon. Hello? Can I talk to you?
Can I ask you a question?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Magda von Staub's testimony. Okay, so what changed? The von Staub servants confirmed that Miss von Staub didn't leave the house on the day of Eric's death. There's a horse. And there's a bird. We have a key for this also. Painting.
A handsome portrait of Eric. Miss von Staub does have talent.
She does indeed. But where's the red paint?
The black paint looks thick. It's been mixed with something.
But what? Shell casings?
The rounds have been emptied.
With gunpowder? Okay. I guess we need to use the chemical analysis, but let's start with this.
An ointment by a Dr. Herbert with a lavender and pine scent.
Right.
Excellent score.
Somebody has been practicing. That definitely points that she is an excellent marksman.
The end and the beginning.
End and beginning. And this is exactly from the point where the guy was shot. End and beginning.
She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman. She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman.
So let's start with this. No. Black paint sample. Unusual sample of black paint taken from Miss von Staub's room. The pigment smells gunpowder. The paint was mixed with it. The box found in Mrs. von Staub's room containing ointment to heal the bruises. It smells lavender and pine tree. But I can't do anything with those, okay? It's not yet. So is that it? Maybe. Okay. So she's a good shooter, good painter, great painter also, and she has a painting from the view where the guy was shot. And she might have a reason for to do it. And then we have this horse room. Guns, guns, guns. Missing case. Lemont. Okay.
This whip is well loved and well used.
Are you suggesting he used that whip whip his sister? Burnt paper. The Prussian Army Guide to Corporal Punishment, extract from books 1 to 5. Okay. So what did we have here? I found a burnt letter in Eric's room. I wonder if I can restore them. Okay, let's use the chemical analysis to restore it. It would seem that I'll probably do this case in this episode, and after that, then for the next episode, I'll do the rest. But that's neither here nor there, so I need 7 and -7 and 5. With this, I can get 7. Nope. Now I have 7 for blue. I need... now I have -7. Okay, let's go with this, I'll... Okay, so I... No. Yes. So now we have... Come on, a little bit further down the road. Yes. -7 and 7. Now I need 5. I have 3. And this is not the most elegant of solutions, but this should work. Yes, obviously it works. I always press the wrong button. Again, and it's done. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So, I found burnt letters in Eric's room. I wonder if I can restore them. I managed to restore some fragments. The variety in handwriting suggests multiple authors. Miss von Staub, let me profess my love. My hand and heart are still, if not for your brother's refusal. So, okay, I'm guessing the earlier so-called accident in the duel was the guy, the dead guy would be the guy who was in love with Miss von Staub, and probably Miss von Staub's brother arranged the accident and killed the lover, or the guy who was in love with Miss Staub, and Miss Staub apparently got wind of it, and it would seem like that she was the one who killed her brother, because her brother is abusive, controlling, and killed probably Miss Staub's love interest, and also basically, yeah, ruining her life. And of course, we probably have a moral choice to leave, well, let her be or not. So by that, I guess I will let her leave, but before that, let's continue. I could be completely wrong. So we have a crime and punishment. Oh. Dear Mr. von Staub, thank you for your recent statement of debts owing. I assure you that I am well aware of the 70,000 gold marks to which you are entitled. Indeed, the figure lingers in my mind every time I see you at the club. Please rest assured that I am eager to put an end to your worrying and have in fact already begun prepare for the opportunity. Until then, I remain grateful for the patience and goodwill that accompanies men of nobility such as yourself. With some respect, HF lowercase vc.
A wealthy man in his 60s.
Nope, wrong.
Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879.
Barnaby Boddington, yes.
A typical crest for a league or a guild.
Okay, so... anything else?
Club headquarters, 190th anniversary celebration.
And more letters. Dear Mr. Boddington, thank you for so promptly responding to my request and sending us your portrait. Magda's admiration for you has grown even greater. I can tell that she is overjoyed to soon be engaged to such remarkable She was going to marry her sister to person for money, obviously. Many fine suitors have been seeking my sister's hand, but I believe that only a man of your caliber is worthy of becoming her husband and protector, E. von Staub. Okay, we have definitely a few motives. Dear Mr. von Staub, we have received your application and recommendation. We will study your profile and credentials and, of course, inform the honorary consul you've applied to be his successor. Yours faithfully, Maximilian Günther, German Foreign Office. Official German correspondence. Oh. So what did we learn? We can take a... Oh, we need to ask about this, so we learn where the club is. Debt letter, yes. The other duelists are potential witnesses or murderers should also be amongst them. The only lead to finding the club is a crest depicting two crossed revolvers tied with a blindfold. Right. Wait, that is still... Why can I not do anything with this? I do realize she does have an alibi, but again, maybe servants took pity of the lady and they are providing the alibi. So let's go and ask about the picture. Do you know anything about it? Let's provide evidence.
I beg your pardon?
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it.
Interesting choice of word. Dare.
I'm sorry, I don't follow. I'm sorry, I don't follow.
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word.
Okay.
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him.
Right, wait a minute. So...
I don't understand.
There is an unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways.
Maybe the red paint stuff is not actually a paint, but wax. Oh. And yes, we had the door key to her room from Eric's personal... Oh, well, person, and from Eric's person, and birdcage, really. Now let's see what we can learn. Maybe we can find the shooting club. I'll probably need to change clothing. We are in a good neighborhood, so let's change to this. And take off this silly hat. Oh, you're affable. Okay. Sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
A gentleman deserves an open hand.
People say the symbol is on aristocrat's manor in southern Grand Saray. Perhaps an upper-class inhabitants there can help. Southern Grand Saray. Okay. Southern Grand Saray. So somewhere over here. I might jump Well, actually, this is the best place to jump. Is that a gentleman? Well, of course it's a gentleman. Hello there, sir.
Do you know anything about this?
That's a question I can answer.
Thank you. I was told that the crest represents Honorable Club on Baskerville Street between Souls Row and Silent Way. Access is exclusive to members only. Well, good thing I have the clothing. So, place on map. So it's Souls Row and Silent Way, Grand Surrey, Baskerville Street. Baskerville Street. Souls Row. So it's probably this then. So while we're at it, let's put our yellow suit on, because of course we do that. Yeah, so dashing, I'll make a save. And I do need to remember that I don't kill anyone, because we obviously want to join the club if we can. Ah, here we are. Do I need to actually see that? Well, I see that. Hello, sir.
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training ground. Down the stairs.
Okay, thank you. Well, we're in Alois Werner von Kram, 1795, 1844. Das Adlerauge, or something like that.
Fancy. Not
Eagle
every
Eye.
manor has a custom floor.
That is the von Kram crest, the old Prussian noble family. They must be patrons of the club.
Yeah, it's Eagle Sight, Eagle Eye, maybe. President's office. And I think Wonder. Come on. Unshape imprint Lemart revolver. Well, there are 2 Lemart revolvers missing. Okay. Heinrich Alois Eugen von Kram and Wonder, 1854. Shooter, Georg Friedrich Eugen von Kram, 1823, 1872. Hopefully I... And guest book with message from many reputable visitors to the club. An invigorating visit that reaffirmed the need to preserve German traditions across the world. Frederick Wilhelm, Crown Prince of Prussia. I was honored to meet the head of this club, Heinrich Eugen von Kram, who does such good for our city. Long live the German-British friendship. Sir William Sinclair, Governor of Cordona. Okay. No, I can't enter here. Anything
The
you...
floor is so smooth and slippery. I wonder if I could skate on it.
You probably could, yes. Can I go here? No. I'm guessing there's only one way I... Oh!
How often do you think they check the submission box? My application deserves prompt consideration.
Right. Anything else I need to check? Probably not. So. We have clothing. Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings. Oh, yes. Let's make a save, because I'll load if I kill somebody, but hopefully I don't. So Lemart revolver that was previously on display is now missing. So 2 Lemart revolvers are missing. So there we go.
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him.
Time to knock this guy.
Okay. One down.
Don't
Reload.
bother moving. You've lost.
Come on. Ah.
We can overcome the brute now.
I know.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
That's good. Come on. Come. Ah. Buddy. That didn't work. Okay, that works.
I'm coming.
No more crime for you until next month.
You have armor, yes. Come on, come on. There you go. Down you go.
Take a rest.
Give him the pepper snuff. He's all yours now. Go for it.
I know.
Coming for you.
Don't bother moving. You've...
The snuff's ready.
Nice.
How do you do?
Oh, wrong side. I hate when it
Too simple.
Give him the pepper snuff.
jumps me on the other side because it makes me lose my bearings a little bit.
I couldn't miss the party.
Take a rest.
The snuff's ready.
Okay, good to know, good to know. Come on, hit it.
Don't bother moving. You've...
Give him the pepper snuff.
Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I was too early. Come on, move. 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 I don't want to take this, do this again if I can avoid that.
Hello there.
Hopefully
Take
I have...
a rest, my friend.
Come on. Oh, right.
The snuff's ready.
Why did I think that I need to take the armor off?
I must say, Sherry, that was near perfect. Could it be that you're not completely hopeless?
I don't know. Hopefully not. I didn't realize yet. Probably I don't have to take the armor off from the hands to deal with that character. Only just the faceplate. But who? Well, it works. So what do I do now? Do I leave? Nope. I guess I just leave. Wait, there was something. It seemed like there was something over there. Well, we have something over here then. First telegram. Can't come. I fear for my life. Must leave Cordona at once. Sorry. Be careful. Dorfman. Second telegram. Those blasted anarchists are everywhere. It's their fault. I shall come to our emergency assembly at once. And I'll bring my gunmen. Hasenkamp. Third telegram. I'll be there. Alas, po von Staub wat alos. Who was it? The English left-handed duelists von Münchhausen. So they don't know what happened.
A nice apricot aroma. Marilyn schnapps, I presume. Half full. 2 glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John?
Maybe you should.
Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible.
The other club member. Right. What else we can find from here? I need to try and see if there's anything else. Okay, there's something. Fingerprints, secret lever. Okay, lever. Before we do that, check the other room. Oh, there's something there.
Clever system.
Okay, anything else? A map.
All these places are perfectly secluded, ideal for private duels.
Indeed, they are. There's
The
something.
same ingredient was used in the dueling revolver's ammunition.
And Blind Dueling Club book. The club was founded in 1689 by August von Kram after a notorious bet. He had to kill 22 ducks on a moonless night in order to win the attention of the beautiful Lady Hedwig. Unfortunately, the night was too dark, and he killed 2 innocent wanderers instead. After losing both the bet and his beloved, August vowed to master the art of shooting, and so founded the Blind Shooting Club. To prove their skills, members had to shoot through a screen. This task quickly became monotonous, so club members began practicing with blind duels. The club's name thereby changed to Blind Dueling Club. In 1777, after the death of one of the members, important changes took place, including the replacement of real bullets with homemade blank cartridges. The club split into several houses and exists now in different countries to keep the tradition of German sharpshooting alive. Okay, well, this is an interesting club, if I dare to say myself. So have I done everything except gone through the secret door, which I will do shortly, but I'll need to take a quick break. So I'll be right back. Okay, let's continue. Oh, we have something new in here. Not looking around carefully. Well, we already know. But what do we have here? Oh, right, the history. I hate when that happens. Let's go. Guidebook. But anyways, let's open this. Wait. Did it open something? Do I need to... What? Ah, sorry. There was still a button there. I just thought it's enough, just move the lamp, but I was wrong. Lovely painting. Or is that...
Who the devil are you? I won't go down without a fight.
Sherlock Holmes, and if I wanted a fight, you would already be on the floor. Fortunately for you, I'm merely here to ask a few questions.
Is that so? Well, come on, pretty boy. How about I fix that nose of yours? Give it a bit more character.
Enough. Your compatriots attacked me and I responded. They still have their lives, unlike Mr. von Staub.
True. At least you are not a murderer. Fine, you may speak.
Okay, let's observe first. Poor sight. Glass eye. So he probably wasn't the shooter, because the one who shot was accurate. Champion badge, best shooter in the club. Well, he is the best shooter. Come on. Ah. Oh, there you go. A red spot, possibly blood. Could be. Dirt from the old ruins, so you were there. That much is true. Von Kram's crest. Any changes with this? Trousers while kneeling to aim at Erich while the... No, he's a possible witness because I think he's the one who was the... What was it? The judge. So I go with the valuable witness. This is Heinrich Eugen von Kram, the head of the Blind Dueling Club. He descends from German nobiliary. As a rich signet ring attests and suffers from very poor sight, though he conceals it well. He turned his disability into strength by becoming the Blind Shooter Club champion and wears a patch to prove it. Taken as a whole, these traits suggest a confident and prideful personality. His yellow club outfit bears evidence that he was at a fatal duel. The dirt on his knee is the same as the runes, and the red spot on one of his sleeves is not the result of my recent fight. Furthermore, his initials match the signature of the referee on the duel oath that explains the nervousness. It seems that Mr. von Kram knelt on the ground while trying to help Erich von Staub. That explains the dirt on his trousers and dark red spot on his sleeve, Erich's blood.
So you are Mr. von Kram, one of the club's best shots, the referee of the deadly duel, and witness to Mr. von Staub's murder.
Incorrect. I am the best shot at the club. Heinrich Fürgen von Kram. But how did you know I was there?
Your clothes, Mr. von Kram, the dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in the old ruins. And your jacket features a bloodstain from your attempts to save Mr. von Staub.
That is impressive.
It is merely inferential. Now, a few questions, if I may.
Be my guest. I have nothing to hide.
Okay, let's go with the evidence.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this.
You have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. von Kram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamat. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
A bet with whom?
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation.
He might be telling the truth.
I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before.
It seems you owed Mr. von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps, but a trifle to me. Our debts ebbed and flowed. In our next contest, there was every chance I would win it back. Erich was too concerned about all that. Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating.
Okay. Well, that could be a cause, but yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about.
Last year, there was a similar incident in which a duelist died. What can you tell me?
A tragedy. I shot too well, and my opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all. I have not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety. I swore that no other club member would die in a duel. Alas, someone else intervened.
Oh, so, okay. My earlier thought that it would be a lover of her sister. Well, I was wrong with that. Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
As it happens, a Lamat 42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamat, yes?
I did, but my Lamat was a 36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true.
Okay.
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame.
Yes, that is a shame.
So, what transpired in the old ruins?
Everything began as normal. The signatures, choice of weapons. I checked it all, and then blindfolded the duelists. Erich stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver, and further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
You said the killer was an excellent shot. Do you suspect someone from the club?
Definitely not. No one from the club would break our rules.
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
No. The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Erich. Rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have my character impugned. We had only blank cartridges and a fallen friend at our feet. He was our focus.
Well, fair enough.
What transpired after the shooting?
I heard Erich cry out and fall. Mr. Dorfman turned and fired at the killer, but I shouted at him to stop and help. I tried to save Erich, but it was too late. He was gone.
Oh, is that actually a stained glass? Yes, it seems like it is. It is. What do we have
Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand.
here? Yeah, can I read it?
Addressed... Arrived just yesterday.
Erich, having von Kram in the position of honorary consul is the only way to earn the respect of other countries. Your name is too small for this state position. My noble Prussian family is the guarantee that the Empire can and will stand above all other nations. H.F. von Kram. Erich's response is written on the other side of the letter. Heinrich, good grief, what nonsense. Your family line has been corrupted by excess. You are the last and best example of this decadence, this fin de race. Fin de race? I can't pronounce it correctly, okay. A dying breed. Fin de race? Dying breed. Our empire needs better men, stronger, more modern. Do you truly believe such a superficial person, burdened with debts, gambling in his blood, should be entrusted with the responsibilities of the state? Moreover, have you ever known a cripple to be held up as the figurehead of his country? I am the only legitimate candidate to replace the German honorary consul in Cordona. Spare yourself the embarrassment and withdraw your candidacy before your weaknesses are made public. Oh, okay. Can I talk to you? Hello?
Look, Sherry, I'm head of the club.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
How to sharpen one's senses.
Token gratitude for your generosity. Wait, why can I not check that? Oh no. Professor Stolch, ophthalmologist, Köln Kinderkrankenhaus. Von Kram family donates 5,000 thaler to the Köln Children's Hospital. Okay.
Recordings labelled in Braille.
Your ability to perceive the world can be developed with work and concentration.
And this?
A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis.
Yes, I think you could. So it's everything here. Yeah. Can I talk to you anymore? Ah, we can. I could accuse him.
I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this.
But...
You and Eric were competing for the position of honorary consul, yes? Quite the title.
We were, but he stood no chance. Only a true nobleman could take such a role.
Difficult for him to contest it now.
Tempted, but...
I need to be elsewhere.
But honestly, I think it's... a sister. Mr. von Kram has also studied a lot of material to assist the blind in sharpening their senses. Oh, I can ask about that. Maybe. No.
I need to be elsewhere.
Oh, okay, so I can't change my clothing here. So let's leave. I can come back later if I want to. Okay, I can't still change my clothing. I think I can now, yes. Yeah, let's go with this. I might ask if somebody knows. Can I talk to you?
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
So can I not... You, sir?
Are you able to help me?
No, sir. I don't know anything about that.
Okay. The question is, I would like to go and talk to the... Let's go back to the... Where was it? Von Staub residence is right over there, so let's jump there. If I see somebody, I might ask on the way, but I want to talk to the...
Ward. Call me when you find the answer.
I want to talk to the sister, and to be honest, I think she's the culprit.
May I ask you something?
I'm glad to see such civic consciousness, but I've never heard of that.
Okay, thank you. Do I need to have the police of uniform? I'll make a save here. Just to be certain.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps
Yes, I totally forgot.
you might visit on another day. Good day, officer. Miss von Staub
please,
awaits
let
you
me
in the
mourn my
boudoir.
brother.
Wait. Okay.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'm sorry, but I can't help, officer.
Okay, so can I not... Let's put the yellow jacket back on. Take that. Silly hat. Map. Because I thought I could ask about that from the Heinrich himself, but he didn't give me the choice. But let's try once more.
Please come.
Because maybe I missed something. So, do you... I don't want to accuse. What am I missing here? Did I not check this one?
Doesn't appear to be the happiest childhood. Cecilia von Kram with Heinrich, Cologne, 1864. Mein Wunder.
Okay, so we have something new. Can I ask these? Come on, go down faster. Mr. von studied a lot. Wait, what? Okay, can I talk to you a little bit more? Ah, yes, finally.
There must be more you can recall from the day of the duel.
I wish. My eyes make me a poor witness, I'm afraid.
Yes, your blindness, an affliction since childhood, one presumes. No scars on your face, and you carry yourself with confidence.
I'm starting to see your worth, Mr. Holmes.
But this limitation developed your other senses and made you an excellent marksman. So, tell me, did you notice anything else?
I do recall a floral smell. Something artificial. It was sweet and fresh and came from the direction of the killer.
Okay, let's give her ointment.
Do you recognize this scent?
Yes. This is it. The smell I noticed at the ruins. Where did you get it? Do you know who killed Eric? Tell me his name.
Nope.
I need to be elsewhere.
So now I know. Definitely. There's no doubt about it, but this is going to be a long episode. What can you do? Yeah, that was my mistake. I somehow thought I checked everything, but I didn't check the picture, and that was what I needed. Oh. Let's see, can I talk to her now? Do I need to be a police?
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you...
Yes.
You might visit on another day.
What else did up... Wait. Ah, there you go. Yes. That was the updated one. I might as well save here just to be certain.
Good day, officer.
Good day
Miss von
indeed.
Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Yes, she
Going
is.
on a trip, miss?
No, I'm leaving permanently. This place brought me nothing but sorrow. I am sorry. What do you want?
Accuse.
I think the time has come to be honest with each other, Miss von Staub. I'll start with my confession. I misled you in our previous meeting. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I do not work for the police.
What? I don't understand.
In actuality, I was independently investigating your brother's death and came to an unexpected conclusion.
How? Why?
It was not a tragic accident, miss. It was cold-blooded murder. And I know the culprit.
No. Who is he?
Nice try, but as you well know, I'm talking to the culprit right now.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Certainly not. Allow me to explain how you killed your brother.
So, what were the means of the crime? Can I see the other questions? The means were the gun.
The missing box in your brother's room contained a lamat, the same weapon used for the murder. You stole it to kill your brother.
What? No. Eric was obsessed with guns. I bet he simply left that revolver somewhere else.
Yes, it was left somewhere else. The crime scene. Abandoned in panic, a typical feminine response.
No, I've never been to that cursed place.
What was the window of opportunity? The ruins, you had the painting. Duel in the ruins, maybe? Yes.
You hid behind the wall in the ruins. None of the others present could have killed Eric from that position. Both the duelists were blindfolded and Mr. von Kram is ill-sighted.
So nobody saw anything? Your imagination has run wild.
Ah, but you forget one thing. A blind man's other senses grow stronger. Mr. von Kram detected a lavender and pine scent. That of your ointment.
You're taking the word of a sightless man. This is monstrous.
What was the motive? The Boddington letter that made... What was... Where she was... Yeah, dear Mr. Boddington, thank you for the progression request. Magda's admiration for you. Yes, this. Definitely. Yes.
It is your brother who was monstrous. He was a tyrant and you could tolerate his abuse no longer.
Living with Eric was a nightmare, yes. But he was my brother.
Now, Miss von Staub, take your time. Tell me the truth.
After our parents died, my life slowly became hell. My brother began to humiliate me. Then he became violent. Each day he'd invent a new punishment. Shut my room, burn my paintings, starve me. And without fail, I would be beaten. All visits were forbidden, all contact verboten. I was his caged bird, his pet. When we did go out, he used me to bait influential people. He sold me to Mr. Boddington simply to earn a place amongst this island's elite.
Was that not freedom from your brother?
He sold me as a thing, sir. Who do you think this gentleman was? I could not endure more cruelty. Mr. Holmes, I'm begging you. Please don't do this to me. Don't throw me from one cage to another.
Well, I should take her in, but in legal perspective, but I made the mistake earlier, so I'll let her go.
You have suffered enough, Miss von Staub, but now it is over. I will not turn you into the police.
I don't know what to say. What will happen with the case?
The usual. With their typical stupidity, the inspectors will confidently declare the case a tragic accident, and that will be that.
I didn't expect such kindness.
Kindness? No, where the truth reveals injustice, I expect accountability, but in this matter, Miss von Staub, I see no injustice at all.
Thank you, Mr. Holmes. I'll never forget what you're doing.
I was worried Sherry would arrest the girl despite the horror she endured, yet he proved to have a heart. I hope she can start anew. Okay, so at least John is satisfied. Yeah, I probably should have let the first one go too, but I made a mistake. What can you do? And although I could have loaded and do it differently, I decided not to. But anyways, this was a longer episode, as you can see. And on next episode, we will do Street Magic and Iron Coffin. And I guess then I'm done with the cases. Most likely I will do this on the next episode. Unless something goes horribly wrong. But yes, I will do this on next episode. And then we continue with Sacrificial Lamb. Which sounds ominous. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.